And here come the Eagles. Wilson is lined up to kick this one off, and you can feel the thunder in the crowd as they await the start of this game. He's to the 20. He's tackled at the 20-yard line. So let's see what the offense can do as they come out onto the field.
You know, at that point, I think, Brad, the quarterback's just better off just taking a sack. You have to be very careful as you're feeling pressure to throw the ball, just to throw the ball. If you feel like you're not going to be able to make a play and the defense got you, just give up on that play and get ready for the next down.
And down he goes around the 28-yard line. A gain of 8 on the carry. It's third down, and they're about 2 yards shy of the sticks. Nice play fake. Fires quickly, and it's picked off. And that was just an outstanding pick.
Great play by the defender to high point the ball, but the quarterback wasn't in rhythm on the throw.
Just throws this one away. From the 46-yard line, it's second down. Fires that quickly, incomplete. They spread the field in the gun with 5 wide receivers. Wide open, incomplete.
That's just a great play to separate the ball from the receiver. He'll be feeling that hit tomorrow.
Right now, he wants to get this kick away and change field position. Signals for a fair catch. An interception cut this offense last drive short, so I think they're going to be looking for a little more success right here.
This quarterback can make good passes. He just needs to focus on not forcing the ball to his receivers.
Nice run up the middle. Cross. Picks up about 4 yards after keeping the ball on the option. That'll make it second and 7. They line up at the 14. Second down. He's taken down around the 13-yard line.
The way the safety was playing up toward the line of scrimmage shows you what they think of the offense's passing game. Not a lot of respect for it.
Let's go. Choose the mic. Ready. Check. Box 2.
Got it. And he goes down quickly. That pass play went for nearly enough to keep moving, but they're stopped just short. Boy, that's tough.
That is always a tough pill to swallow. Having to leave the field knowing how close you came to converting on third down. You got to get those.
Calls for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 45-yard line.
This is a fun game, and I think we're going to see a lot of interesting football before it's over. And he just gets rid of it. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 45. Out of bounds at the 46. He picks up a yard on the play.
This was just a little dump-off pass to the halfback, but it was very well defended, keeping them from moving the ball very far downfield.
They come out in a 5-wide set. And he throws it away. That's going to bring up fourth down.
It's a good hold by the defense on third down. Now their punt returner will get a chance to make something happen.
Signals for a fair catch.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team. Still first down.
From their own 32-yard line. First down. And he just gets rid of it.
Brad, I just think this quarterback's got to do a much better job of being able to read that defense and make quicker decisions. And especially when the defense starts to get pressure, you've got to either get rid of that football or check it down or take off and run with it.
Makes it to the 41. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1. He's tackled at about the 43-yard line. That's about a 2-yard gain on the run by the halfback.
They went with the option to the halfback, and the defense just couldn't stop him in time. Good run for the first down. It's a bad play overall by the offense. The quarterback's doing everything he can to be able to make the play work and try to execute. The problem is the offensive line did not do a good job protecting him. They're very fortunate that ball wasn't intercepted.
Tackled after a decent run up the gut. A 4-yard gain by the halfback on the option. And they'll look to convert here on another third down. The quarterback in the gun. Empty backfield. 5 wide receivers in the formation. That'll make it 4th down, and they're going to have to punt.
The offense really had nowhere to go on that one. The play was very well defended, and now the incompletion will force the 4th down and a punt.
Floyd awaits the snap. Calls for the fair catch. You talk about our meetings this week with the defensive coordinators, Kirk, and this is what they were hoping for, that they can control the line of scrimmage.
These players must have been listening pretty intently, because that's exactly what we've seen. These defenses have come out. They've controlled things early, trying to just set the tone. It's really going to be up to both of these offenses to try to make some adjustments and try to be able to come after them in some way.
And he's going to be sacked for a loss.
But the defense is fired up, responding and reacting to that sack. Not only do they get the quarterback, but they hit him and hit him hard. I think that can really create some confidence for this defense. The next time this quarterback drops back to throw, you got to be thinking he's going to be a little bit gun-shy and concerned about the pressure that these defense is putting on him.
They find themselves in a hole here after that sack. It's 2nd and long. Gives it left side, and he's taken down at about the 7-yard line. He wants it all. So they couldn't pick up the long yardage, and now they'll have to punt.
Yeah, they just couldn't connect on a pass there. That was a very good stand by this defense.
Wilson to punt. Signals for a fair catch. Got to wonder right now which offense is going to open this thing up a little bit.
I think the answer will be which offensive coordinator is willing to take a chance or two to try to open some plays up. Because right now, not only are they losing the battle up front, but they're really not testing the defense downfield at all.
Gives it off. He makes it to the 48-yard line.
Really good play here in run support by the linebacker. The big guys up front took away the running lanes, and he was able to get through for a loss.
From the 48-yard line, 2nd down. And he's tackled around the 49-yard line. So an empty backfield with 5 wide receivers. Nice run there. And that brings up 4th down.
Great stop by the defense. They played with tremendous character on those downs.
This punt, if he gets it where he wants, it can really change the field position of this football game. Calls for the fair catch. I don't think either team has a clear advantage so far. Let's see if they can make some plays and get a little separation. Oh, and almost picked off.
You know, for a safety, this guy has really good hands. I'm very surprised to see him drop an interception like that. Could come back to haunt his team as well.
5 wide. He wants it all, going long. Nice grab on the play. Touchdown! And he hits the PAT. A short 2-play, 88-yard drive, and it results in a touchdown.
Boy, that is scoring in a hurry. This offense is looking more and more explosive.
So our score, 7-0. He really got a hold of that kick. From his own goal line, he's to the 20. They'll bring him down at the 29-yard line. The Mustangs really came prepared to play defense today, and the plan is working.
Well, so far in this game, you've got to tip your cap to the defensive coordinator. He has clearly done a very good job of getting his team ready to play, and they have done a nice job of slowing down this very explosive offense.
And while they are behind, they know they can knock things up in a heartbeat. It's way too early to change the game plan. On play action. Caught. Big hit. He's going to lose yardage. That's a 2-yard loss.
Not much going on there. Those kind of plays will not work against this defense. You can be sure of that.
From their own 27-yard line, it's second down. Tackled after decent pickup. The misdirection play gets them 4 yards. The Eagles tight end down there on the sideline after that injury earlier, but he's up and moving around. Looks like he'll be back in this ball game before it's over. Quick throw. Tackle at the 39.
Well, I'll tell you something. Confidence can easily turn into cockiness, which is not always going to serve a quarterback very well. He got away with it that time. He needs to be much more careful.
First and 10. All on the 39-yard line. Fires it out. They'll bring him down around the 35-yard line. We've played one quarter. The Mustangs lead 7-0. Back to the action now here in the second quarter. Throws it in a hurry, and he hits him hard at the 20.
I'll tell you something. I'm loving this quarterback's confidence more and more as this game goes on. He's really throwing the ball with some purpose.
From the 20-yard line, it's first down. He gets out to about the 18-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback. Over the middle, got it, touchdown.
Excellent play here by the quarterback, making the proper reads and finding his playmaker for the score.
The coverage just couldn't keep up with him there. Here's the PAT to tie this thing up. And he adds the extra point. So that's a 7-play, 70-yard drive, and it's good for 7 points.
You know, Brad, a lot of times you have to watch practice and watch a 7-on-7 drill to not see the ball touch the ground. This time they went the entire length of the field. The ball never touched the ground. Great execution by the quarterback and receiver.
We got a tie game. It's 7-7. This is the point in the game where you don't want to make any mistakes that give the other guys a reason to feel more confident going into halftime. He breaks it. He gets hit out of bounds at the 31. Design quarterback draw there that gets him about 2 yards. Second down, 8 yards to go. Ball on their own 31. And they've got all their DBs in there to match up against the 5-wide set. And now he's got room to run. Makes it out to about the 40. He makes his way to about the 48.
Good solid running right there. Getting past the defensive lineman and into the secondary before he can be stopped.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 48.
Let's go, let's go. Check, check, right, 61. Right, 61.
There's a strike complete. He's down. That's 4 yards on the play.
He took what the defense gave him that time, which is okay. It keeps the yards to go a little bit more manageable.
Here's the screen to the wideout. And they make the stop at the 41-yard line. It's third down, and they're about 2 yards shy of the sticks. There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Zips it to the tight end. Tackle made at the 38.
Well, they didn't need too much on that play. And let me tell you, they didn't have any room to spare because they barely picked up the first down.
Gives it to the back. And he has it on the corner. Runs outside for a nice gain. Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it quickly, and that was almost picked. That could have been a big play for the defense.
Yeah, even though he had a good shot at picking it off, it's still a heck of a play to force the incomplete pass.
And here's another third down. The Mustangs running back down there on the sideline. He was injured earlier. He means a lot to this offense, but I think he's going to be able to come back in. Looks like he's ready to go. Brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Getting him the ball in the passing game creates real havoc for the defense. There aren't many linebackers who can stay with him in coverage, that's for sure.
And this is the 10th play of the drive.
Here we go. Red 68. Red 68. Check, check. Thunder. Thunder.
Nearly intercepted.
Boy, this is a great play by the safety to be able to be in a position to make this play. But he's got to be able to hold on to the football. You know, he's a big, physical, athletic guy, but you've got to be able to secure a football and make a big play when it presents itself.
And he throws it away. This is the 12th play. This drive. Quarterback all by himself in the backfield with 5 wideouts. Fires across the middle. He's taken down right around the 14-yard line.
It was a well-designed and executed pattern, but on third down and forever, it just wasn't enough.
So it's 4th down, and the offense is still on the field. Run left side. And down he goes at the 12. Unbelievable. They can't get this offense off the field.
Well, they've been like a machine on this drive. Very methodical and efficient. And once again, they're moving the chains.
They hand it off. He's tackled at the 13-yard line.
You know, as a running back, you've got to get upfield north and south. That time, he just seemed to wait and kind of delay his reaction and just got to be able to make a read, get upfield as quickly as possible. In college football, and especially up in the NFL, the more you're dancing around waiting for a big play, the more time you're giving an athletic defense a chance to come and make a play in the backfield against you, and that's what happened.
And this is the 16th play of the drive. There's a strike complete.
This is a big first down for this offense. I think it's another good example about how important it is to have an awareness about you as a wide receiver. The wide receiver did a really good job of knowing exactly where the first down marker was, and he made sure to get the route at least to that point, so when he made the catch and got hit, he had the first down.
Regular.
He's in for the touchdown. He makes the PAT. A long 17-play, 71-yard drive, and they add 7 points to the scoreboard.
Brad, I thought that was a textbook drive. I thought they did a really good job of showing balance, mixing the play calling with the run and the pass. Just an overall well-executed touchdown drive.
So the score now, 14-7. Makes it to the 22-yard line.
Boy, the two offensive coordinators have to be loving this. In fact, you can look over at our booth next to us and see how much they're enjoying it with the big smile on their face. The defensive coordinators, on the other hand, might be looking for a pink slip on Monday.
In a game that's this close, you can't afford to waste possessions. Gains his way to the 36-yard line.
You talk about a dual-threat guy. This guy can hurt you in the air or on the ground.
Fires complete over the middle. And he's taken down around the 43-yard line. He throws. That's incomplete. From the 43-yard line, it's second down. The Mustangs defensive back left earlier with an injury. They need him back out there because right now the offense has been picking on his replacement. Throws complete, and he's hit right away.
Any offense is predicated on being able to move efficiently like this.
The quarterback in the gun, empty backfield, 5 wide receivers in the formation. He throws it.
Well, you want to do everything you can to keep the ball out of the hands of these receivers, so that was a really good effort.
They'll call on the field goal unit. Kicks away. And he just didn't have the leg for this one. And offense is back on the field after running the ball very well on their last drive.
This offensive line really opened up some big gaps for the running back last time.
And he throws it away.
Good job here by the defense. If you let this quarterback set and throw, he'll kill you all game. But they got excellent pressure on that play.
From their own 38-yard line. Second down. So we'll probably get one last heave to the end zone here before halftime. Going deep, lays it out there. The defender had his hands on it, but it's incomplete. We've played a half of football. The Mustangs lead 14-7.
Glad to have you with us in the studio for the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Reese Davis and David Pollack here, completely locked in on that first half. Let's not get too carried away by the stats in the first half, but it is noteworthy. Less than 6 yards per pass attempt. Now, we talk to coaches around the country. They always want those explosive plays, big chunk plays. Not getting it in this.
All right, Reese and David, welcome back, everybody. Just about set to start the second half. He's to the 20. He's taken down at the 29. Here comes the offense as they look to find the end zone yet again. Quick shot to the tailback and through his hands. From their own 29-yard line. Second down. The counter. Big opening. He's to the 40. He's at midfield. He's knocked out of bounds at the 31-yard line. There's a flag down, and it looks like this one's coming back.
Personal foul. Clipping. Offense.
You got to be careful to avoid these. Penalties are a great way to stall out a drive.
From their own 28-yard line. Second down.
Here we go. Wide 80.
And he's tackled after positive yardage. So he calls his own number and gets about 6 yards. Steps up. And he's immediately tackled.
This guy has that innate ability to get just enough distance from a defender to make a completion possible. You don't see it from every receiver, but this guy's got it.
First and 10. Ball on their own 46. Tackle at the 46. A gain of 8 and a nice decision by the quarterback to give it up on the option.
Second and 2.
Quick throw, incomplete, wanted his receiver.
Accuracy is such a vital part of being a quarterback. You've got to have an ability to lay the ball right into your guy's hands.
And they'll look to convert here on another third down. Looks left, finding his tailback. And he's shoved out of bounds at about the 43-yard line.
First down.
A quarterback in the gun with 5 receivers.
Let's go.
And they get nice yardage on that run. The quarterback keeps it and gets 5 yards. Here's the 8th play of the series.
Roger, Roger. Seven's and one. They can't hang with us. Ready. Green 95.
Hands it to the back. And he's tackled at the 41.
But you can really mess with an offense's game plan if you can take away their ability to run.
Third down now, and they need to get it down to the 33. And a nice catch there before he stepped out of bounds.
I love to see this quarterback respond when this offense really needs them to pick them up. Your quarterback's performance on third down is vital to your team's success.
10th play of the drive.
Ready. Check, check. Omaha.
He's looking down the middle. Almost intercepted.
Yeah, the quarterback's breathing a huge sigh of relief because he got away with throwing what should have been an interception.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 32. And he just gets rid of it. Now, who's the penalty going to be called on here?
Pass interference. Defense.
Concentration lapse right there. The coaches will be giving them an earful for it, too.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Check, check. Green 90. Green 90. Motion, motion, motion.
Throws out to the running back, no good. From the 36-yard line, it's second down.
Ready. Green 95.
They'll bring him down right around the 38-yard line. The offense couldn't get those linemen blocked, and they'll lose yards.
Well, here the defensive linemen did a great job at sealing up the hole at the line of scrimmage.
This is the 13th play of this drive. Looks middle, got his back. And they make the stop at the 31. He made the catch, but he didn't get the first down.
Yeah, right now, the way this defense is swarming, there's just no room for him to get upfield for the first down.
Fourth down. So the kicker comes out. He'll try to put 3 points on the board. If they can connect on this one, that'll put them up by a couple of scores. Kicks up. And it's off the crossbar. No good. And that's as close as you can get without making the kick.
When he first kicked it, I thought it looked good, but he literally just was inches away from putting that thing through.
This deficit can be easily overcome, sure. But they have to be thinking if they don't get something going on this series, the burden is going to be felt by their defense. He goes downtown. Finds the freshman. To the 10. Tackle made at the 7.
That's just a great call by the coordinator there, going to the air on first down.
And the big pickup through the air has made it 1st and goal.
Right, coach, right, let's go. Hey, Mike's 15, Mike's 15. Set, green 9.
And he makes it out to about the 5-yard line. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
That brings up 2nd and goal.
Man left. Four down. Watch the team. Mark the team. Ready. Green 88. Green.
Brought down at about the 3-yard line. The running back gets 2 on the carry.
That makes it 3rd and goal.
The offense is down by 7, so this is a very big 3rd and goal. They're on the 2-yard line.
I'm coming. Ready. Red 18. Red.
Breaks the tackle and he'll score. Touchdown. Will be tied with the extra point. And he adds the extra point. A 4-play, 68-yard drive. And they come away with a touchdown. 14 apiece. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He really got a hold of that kick. He'll return it from the 1. He's to the 20. And he's tackled at the 27. Now's when you start to approach each drive thinking that if you take the lead, then the momentum you gain feels that much more powerful. They'll spread the field here. Let's see what the defense does with a 5-wide outlook. He's taken down at about the 27-yard line. The running back gets a yard, maybe less.
We've watched this guy play, and over the course of his college career, he's made some spectacular tackles. Nice play.
2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 27. He makes his way to about the 38. They go with the option and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, and that was a situation where the quarterback knew he could pick up the 1st down if he kept it himself. That's a good decision.
Ready. 200 check. 200 check.
He's under some heat. Throws quick to the receiver, and it falls incomplete. He was that close to making a big play.
This safety is kicking himself for dropping that one.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Let's go.
Ross picks him up about 3 yards with the catch.
That makes it 3rd and 7.
And they push him out at the 43-yard line. 2-yard pickup.
Wasn't a huge gain here, but at least you know as a quarterback that when you throw to this senior, you're putting the ball into some sure hands.
Wilson awaits the snap. Signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 17-yard line.
A lot of times you'll see teams start to clinch up a little bit when games stay close well into the 2nd half. You need to stay loose, keep doing what you've been doing all week in practice, and execute when it's time. Give to the tailback. Takes it up the middle for a nice run.
Called a gain of 6 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
So it's 2nd down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the 1st.
15's the mic. 15's the mic. I got 15.
Here comes the pressure. Gets rid of it quickly, and that was almost picked.
Brady drops the ball here. I don't know if he's starting to peek downfield and think about the return or what, but that ball's right in his hands. He just dropped it.
Makes the catch, and he's got nowhere to go. That'll be a gain of 3 yards.
The freshman took the quick pass, but the defense made a very nice read on the play. He didn't have anywhere to go.
So at the end of 3, we're deadlocked right now at 14. Well, this final few minutes is going to determine this one. Tight ball game. Action set to start here in the 4th quarter. They're stacking the line. It looks like they're coming after this punt. Calls for the fair catch. So early in the 4th quarter in a very, very tight football game, and the game could hinge on this possession. Tackled after a decent run up the gut. The misdirection play gets him 4 yards.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
From their own 42-yard line, it's 2nd down.
Stop your whining.
And he's level at the 43. The quarterback draw goes for about a yard, but that's it.
One thing the coaches always say about this sophomore is that he has great lateral movement. That lets him move well behind this defensive line and get after a lot of plays in the running game.
Throws it in a hurry. He's tackled at the 50-yard line.
That is just sound fundamental football right there, making it look so easy.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 50. He decides to keep it and picks up 7 yards.
Gain of 7 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the 1st down.
Brad, I just think this quarterback's got to do a much better job of being able to read that defense and make quicker decisions. And especially when the defense starts to get pressure, you've got to either get rid of that football or check it down or take off and run with it.
Hands it off. And down he goes, right around the 40. Well, they tried to keep it on the ground for the 1st down.
You know, Brad, here the defense just steps up and makes a play, stopping them and bringing up 4th down.
It's 4th down, and the offense is getting set to go for it. Oh, and he can't hang on. Huge drop there. Not sure about that play call as they fail on 4th down. This is when things get a little prickly. You need your playmakers to really come through here.
Watch your team. Watch your team.
Gets the ball here and brought down in the backfield.
If you're the running back here, you've got to get up, dust yourself off, and get set for the next play.
From their own 37-yard line. 2nd down.
Kill it, motion the outside.
He gets rid of this one.
Great job by the defense at getting after that quarterback. And right now, I think they've got him with some happy feet. He appears to be a bit rattled.
Mike 15. Mike 15. Watch number 12.
Gets it out to his receiver in a hurry. And he's taken down around the 46-yard line.
That's good for a gain on the yards. That'll bring up 4th and 5.
Smith is back awaiting the punt. Signals for a fair catch. We might have overtime in the back of our minds, but down on the field, that hasn't occurred to anyone. They want to end this thing in regulation. The quarterback in the gun, empty backfield, 5 wide receivers in the formation. They'll run it. A 1-yard gain by the halfback.
That's a gain of 1 on the play. That brings us 2nd and 9.
From their own 19-yard line. 2nd down.
Mike 7. Mike 7. Let's go one more. Here we go. 398.
The defense was just all over that play. It didn't fool anybody.
6 on the play. 3rd down.
Caught, and he's hit immediately.
Oh, that's one of those plays where the wide receiver is expected to make something happen after the reception, but the defense wasn't giving up anything.
Wilson is waiting for the snap. Calls for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 31-yard line.
This is when things get a little prickly. You need your playmakers to really come through here. Less than 3 minutes in the game. Now he's scrambling. And he's going to be sacked for a loss.
Boy, I thought the safety did a really good job that time of disguising the blitz before he came. I don't think the quarterback or even the offensive line had any idea that eventually he was sneaking up and eventually coming on the blitz.
Here we go. 580.
Feeds it to the back. And he carries the ball for a nice gain. A 5-yard pickup by the halfback on the misdirection.
That brings us 3rd and 10.
3rd down now, and they need to get it inside the 49.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Watch your team. Watch your team. Watch your team. Ready. Green.
He's in trouble, and he's going to come up with a sack. The Mustangs will use their first time out of the half. Floyd is the punter. Signals for a fair catch. We might have overtime in the back of our minds, but down on the field, that hasn't occurred to anyone. They want to end this thing in regulation. They spread the field in the gun with 5 wide receivers. Catches it, and he's punished. 4 yards gain.
He took what the defense gave him that time, which is okay. It keeps the yards to go a little bit more manageable.
From their own 34-yard line. 2nd down. Just under 2 to go in the game.
Ready. Line 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80. 80.
Tackle at the 41-yard line. This one will be interference, but who's it going to be called on?
Pass interference. Offense.
Little stumbles like these can kill your offensive progress.
Second down and a ways to go because of the penalty.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
They come out in an empty backfield.
Right 7. Let's go. Green 9.
And he's hit before he can go anywhere.
You can tell he's got a lot of faith in his wide receivers. Even when he's a little bit off target, they can pull it in and make something happen.
Check.
Wants it all, going deep. He hauls it in at the 30, and he's tackled at the 19. The Eagles taking their first time out of the half. So let's see how the defense responds now. It's first down and 10. He makes it out to maybe the 16-yard line. The Eagles use their second timeout. Runs it right. Nice pickup. The Eagles using their third and final timeout. They need about 3 yards to get the first down here on third down. We have less than a minute to go. Well, a lot of frustration by that offense, but you've got to give the defense credit for coming up with a stop in this quarter in a game this close. The kick is up. And it's off the upright, no good. Wow, with that miss, we're just a little bit closer to overtime.
This kid needs to keep his head in the game because they might need him again in overtime.
Late in the fourth quarter in a one-possession game, and poise is what it's all about here. Who's going to have it and who won't? They're lined up, and it appears they're going to play it safe. The offense lining up in a victory formation, and he takes a knee. That's the end of the fourth quarter, and we are headed to overtime. Well, we played an hour, and it's still not enough. We're set to kick off here in overtime. And they make the stop around the 17-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
So it's second down and about 2 yards to go. And he's immediately tackled.
You like the faith he has in his receiver to just put the ball up and let him go get it.
That makes it 1st and goal.
End end zone. Touchdown.
Well, this is what it's all about in college football. I score, now let's see if you can respond. Great teams always find a way to come through.
And he hits the PAT. From the 25-yard line. First down.
Mike 15. Mike 15.
Brought down at the 17. He goes over 100 yards in receptions.
If you can get open and hold on to the passes, chances are you're going to have a good game. And that's exactly what this guy's been able to do today.
He's got it out to his tight end. He's taken down at the 15. Cameron picks him up 2 yards with that catch.
Nice play there to move the chains to keep the drive rolling.
And the quarterback didn't waste any time getting rid of that one. He took the snap and he threw it right out there. From the 15-yard line, first down. Tackle made around the 16-yard line. Pretty good defense there on the option. They'll stop him for a loss of 1.
Ball bring up 2nd and 11.
Man left, man left. Go down, go down. Watch number 12. Watch the team.
Complete, brought down, nothing doing. That play was going nowhere.
Yeah, give a lot of credit to the defense here, recognizing pass and swarming to the receiver.
It's 3rd down and 11 to go. Ball on the 16. Quick toss. Throws quickly into the end zone. Caught for the touchdown. So they come up with the equalizer.
This offense did just what they had to do. They knew they needed 6 points, and they got it. That was just a great series.
So the referee initially calls it a catch, but we'll get a second look at it here and determine if he was in bounds when he hauled it in.
And that play happened so fast that it was very tough to tell if he was able to get a foot down or not.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
After review, they decided that the call on the field will stand. Here comes the kicker to try to tie this game up. He makes the PAT. We've got a dandy here, folks. We're heading to overtime number 2. We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. Goes over the middle. The tailback's got it. They'll bring him down at about the 11. He's tackled in the open field. He didn't have much of a chance on that play.
Boy, this defense has a lot of speed. They're all over him by the time he caught the ball.
Second down and 7 coming up here. 8 yards out. Quick shot to the open receiver, and he can't hang on to the ball. Fires it out, and he gets the touchdown. So they draw first blood here in double overtime.
Avoiding field goals in overtime is just huge. Anytime you can get 6 in overtime instead of 3, you're going to be tough to beat.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 25. Quick out to his receiver. He's tackled at the 18-yard line.
This is smart, efficient play calling. You don't need to make the highlight reel on each play.
Caught with room to work. And down he goes, right around the 12-yard line. From the 12-yard line, it's first down. Hands it off. They'll bring him down for a loss on the play. Nowhere to go for the halfback. That's a loss of 1. Heading for the corner. Makes it to the 12-yard line. About a yard there on the quarterback keeper.
Here, the receiver needs to do a better job of holding his block on the corner, or there's no place for the ball carrier to go.
It's third down, 9 to go. Ball on the 12-yard line. A little toss across the middle.
It was a well-designed and executed pattern, but on third down and forever, it just wasn't enough.
He might not be able to get the pass off. They'll make the sack. And the ball game's over. The Eagles get the win. 14-14.
And the Mustangs, 21.
That brings this broadcast to a close. For EA Sports and Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brad Nessler. We'll see you soon for another edition of NCAA Football 14.